We are live. Welcome, guys, back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. I'm Timothy Earle, and today we've got some baseball. We'll talk over all the baseball games. I'll be quick. There is two preseason games today in the NFL. I only bet one of them. I did a free pick video on it, and I took the Seahawks. We're not going to discuss them in the thing. We've got there's a free pick video out for it. So if you guys are interested in that, you guys can check that out over on the Earle Sports Bets YouTube channel, which we're live today on the Earle Sports Bets YouTube channel. We're live on the Earle SB Twitch. We're live on my personal Twitter account, and we're live on TikTok. Hi, TikTok people. So hopefully we can have another good show today. Yesterday was a smaller card. I went 2-2. I think I was, if you bet $100, I was down $4. So 0.04 units. Let's see, what did I have yesterday? Yesterday included the Orioles that was a winner at plus 106, the Cubs that was a loser at minus 110, the Marlins that were a loser at plus 106, and the Red Blacks that were a winner at plus 5.5 minus 110. So it was a 2-2 kind of break even nothing day, which hey, 2-2 is better than a 1-3 or an 0-4, so whatever. But we'll go ahead and there isn't any chat on TikTok. But hi TikTok people. And chat. Eric's asking, hey Tim, how are you liking the night shift? For work, I work from 4 a.m. to 12:30, so not really a night shift. It's morning shift, early morning shift for you. But we'll go ahead and jump into the card. We've got the Pittsburgh Pirates and the struggling Cubbies. Cubbies are minus 180 with a total of 8.5. Have the Cubbies have been struggling. They are now, they're still in the top wildcard spot by a half a game over the Dodgers and by 4.5 games over the Mets. So they're still rocking and rolling there. Where that race in the third wildcard race has gotten way too close. I don't like that at all. And the Pirates are out. That's just the simple nature of it. You got Colin Ray versus Ashcraft. This is Braxton Ashcraft. Ashcraft, the Series A bullpen pitcher. He's made 18 appearances. 2 of them were starts. His 2 starts went 3 1/3. Looks like he's going to go anywhere from 2 to 3 innings. So not going to really dive deep into him. He's got a 3.19 ERA in 36 2/3 innings pitched, 13 earned runs, 12 walks, and 33 strikeouts. So he's been okay, but at the same time, he's a bullpen pitcher. So we're not going to really get much out of him. On the opposite side, you got Colin Ray, who's been good, 24 starts, a 9-5 record with a 4.09 ERA and 116 2/3 innings pitched. 53 earned runs, 31 walks, and 85 strikeouts. So we've seen he will have the pitching advantage per se, just because you're going to get more out of him. Hitting advantage is also going to go towards the Cubbies, considering they're top 5 against righties, and the Pittsburgh Pirates are tied with the White Sox in second last. So hitting and pitching advantage both with the Chicago Cubs. Now the Cubbies coming back from Toronto. So it could be a little bit of an interesting spot there, but let's go ahead and take a look at the line movement in this one, where we will get a line moving from 180. It moved all the way up to, it hit 200 and then back down to 180. Let's go take a look at money numbers. With most of the money on the Cubs, I'm not going to get involved in this one. I guess it's Cubs or nothing, but the line's not really moving the way I want to. Mushy Mush in the TikTok chat is saying run, hit, RBI combo. Trey Turner, Manny Machado, Tatis, Lindor, and Story. So that's to get a run, a hit, or an RBI. Is that over 1.5? Is that what does that entail? And what are the odds on that one? And Sean Curry, appreciate you following. If you guys are not following the TikTok already, please do so. We're trying to hit, I believe it's 1,300 followers on TikTok. All of them are hitting over 300. Yeah, they're hitting well. yeah, we're trying to hit 1,300 followers on TikTok. We're currently at 1,258. So if you guys are not following, make sure you guys are following the TikTok. And then over to the YouTube chat. Sorry, I misunderstood your shift. 4 a.m. to 12 is not bad. No, it's not. It's just I have to start my show a little bit later on those days, which so be it. And I can't do weekend shows, so it is what it is. But we roll. Now, oh, do we not have a pitcher for them yet? Because it's saying TBD for the Brewers. All right, we cannot talk about this game because, unfortunately, I don't have a pitcher for the Brewers yet. Let's see if, real quick, let's just check one other thing, see if they have a pitcher. Because, obviously, there was a line for the game. So, let's see if we've got a pitcher in mind for the Milwaukee Brewers. The Milwaukee Brewers are minus 135 with a total of 9 in this game. Brewers are on an absolute hot streak, so once they face the Reds, this is where they're going to end up falling off and doing nothing. Let's go ahead and look. They have DJ Halls. Okay, they have a bullpen game. Bullpen game for the Brewers, which is fine. Against Martinez, who has not been great this year. 26 appearances, 23 starts, a 10-9 record with a 4.49 ERA. 136 in the third innings pitched, 68 earned runs, 33 walks, 97 strikeouts. He's been better as of late, but not anything I'm going to really go buku with. I'll give the pitching advantage to the Brewers just because their bullpen is way better than the Reds, and it's going to be a bullpen game for this one. In terms of hitting, I'm going to go off of both of them facing righties because that's what you're going to face for the majority. Milwaukee sitting 8th in baseball at 107 WRC plus. Cincinnati is hitting at 99. So we've got hitting and pitching advantage both with the Milwaukee Brewers in this one. And the line's moving towards the Brewers from 130 to 135. Lines moving towards them like that. I could be interested in the Brewers here. I want to take the it would be Brewers run line. Let's see what run line is on them. Plus 120. Can I get anything better than 120? 120 is the best line I can get. Let's go ahead and grab the Brew Crew today. Continue your winning streak, please. Hitting and pitching advantage. Hitting, pitching, and market edge for the best team in baseball. Sign me up, Brew Crew, run line. Off the rip to start today. Don't need any of that. Chew, grab him, bro. What do you mean? Need a pair with Brian Reynolds for what? What do you need to pair him with? I don't know what you need to pair them with. But Jacob M for Mizorowski? No, I saw GJ Hall. Let's go to this one. Nationals, thank you for helping us out last night. We're going to need your help again. Zach Wheeler versus Mackenzie Gore. Ooh, is this going to be a fun matchup? I feel like I haven't seen Wheeler in a while. Wheeler he pitched 5 days ago. Why do I feel like I haven't seen him in a while? Anyways, Wheeler this year has been great. 23 starts, 10-5 record with a 2.68 ERA, 114 and 2/3 innings pitched, 43 earned runs, 31 walks, and 189 strikeouts. On the opposite, and he's got the pitching advantage over Mackenzie Gore. Mackenzie Gore this year, 24 starts, a 5-12 record, a 4.09 ERA, 132 innings pitched, 60 earned runs, 47 walks, and 158 strikeouts. So he's been really, really good as well. Obviously, he's been hit a little bit as of late. He had a good start his last time out, but pitching advantage 100% with Zach Wheeler. And in terms of hitting, Philly against lefties is hitting 101 WRC plus. Washington versus righties is hitting 98. So hitting and pitching advantage both with Philadelphia. And lines moving towards them. Money's all coming in on them. I think I'm going to have to take the Phillies here. Can I get anything with a total? What is the total moving at? I kind of like the under here. But the line is not really moving towards that. No, I guess it is. No, line's moving. I'm going to take an under in this game. I really like these two pitchers. I think you're going to get a really good pitcher's duel. So let's go sign up for an under in this Philly Nationals game. And I can get an 8. Can I get an 8.5? So no, 8 and minus 117. So that's where we're going to roll to start to go with the Philly National game. How are you feeling about the Pirates Cubs unders 8.5 runs? I don't know about that one. I really don't. I passed on that game. It's the only game I haven't bet yet. I'm not gonna, if you like it, I'm not going to talk you off of it. I'm personally not betting it. Let's keep on rolling because we've got the Rangers and the Blue Jays. Pick them here with a total of 7.5. 2 former New York Mets in Jacob deGrom and Chris Bassett pitching in this one. It's a pick 'em. I'm excited for this game. deGrom and Bassett. deGrom this year has been back to his deGrom-esque ways. 23 starts, a 10-5 record with a 2.86 ERA, with 135 and a third innings pitched, 43 earned runs, 30 walks, and 143 strikeouts. It's awesome to see him getting back to the way he was, considering that he, in 2023 and 2024, pitched 9 times for the Rangers. So, starting to actually make some of that money back for the Rangers. The Rangers that was still an awful contract. But on the opposite side, Bassett, 25 appearances, an 11-6 record with a 4.17 ERA, 133 and 2/3 innings pitched, 62 earned runs, 35 walks, and 128 strikeouts. Pitching advantage does go towards Mr. Jacob deGrom. Hitting advantage will go towards Toronto, considering Toronto is tied in second in baseball against righties, 115 WRC plus, compared to Texas, that is a 93 WRC plus, which is one of the worst teams hitting wise in baseball. But that will split it out so that we get a shot with the line movement, and the line's moving from dog to favorite for the Toronto Blue Jays. With more of the money coming into it, so the line makes sense. I'm going to end up passing on this game, but I think this one's going to be another good one. I could definitely maybe see it. Let's see. Can I see an under in this game? No, I can't. The line's not moving the right way for an under. So this one will be a pass for me, but should be a fun game to watch. Who do you like on the favorite team run line? So far, the only run line I bet is Milwaukee. So that's the only thing I've bet so far in terms of run line. I bet Milwaukee and the under in the Philly game. And what's up, sports money? I'm guessing this is Mike. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is Mike. But what up, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome back to the show. Let's keep on rolling. We got the Marlins and the Red Sox. We got Sandy Alcantara taking on Lucas Giolito. Alcantara this year, 23 starts, a 6-11 record with a 6.55 ERA, which I'm not putting much stock into that. I would say he's been pitching better as of late, and then I just looked that he's gotten blown up for 11 runs in his last 2 starts. So maybe not as much on his way back, but he has definitely still looked a lot better than he has in the beginning of the year, as he did have 2 back-to-back appearances where he allowed no earned runs before the 2 blow-up starts. And then Giolito on the opposite side, 18 starts, an 8-2 record with a 3.77 ERA, 103 and a third innings pitched, 42 earned runs, 33 walks, and 82 strikeouts. I'm going to give the pitching advantage to Mr. Giolito in this game, just because he's been pitching better lately. And then hitting advantage, they're both facing righties. The Red Sox are 16th, which is 102 WRC plus. Miami is actually higher at 104 WRC plus. So it's split down the middle. So we'll go ahead and take a look at line movement. That might be able to clear a little bit more up. And the line is moving towards the Miami Marlins in this one today, from 150 to 140. And if all the money's coming on the Red Sox, which it is, this is going to put me right back on the fish. Again, what could possibly go wrong? I feel like I've been betting the Marlins a lot as of late, and I'm going to continue going after them here. I can get 140, 141. I saw 140. Yeah, 141 with the Marlins here. So give me Miami over the Red Sox today. Yeah, buddy, let's get that cash. Let's do it. Let's do it, Mike. I like it. And then over to the TikTok chat. Caesar saying, "Sup, homie? What's up? What's up?" Chasing's asking favorite money line today. I have Marlins is the only money line that I've bet so far. As we get more into the show, I'll have more plays. At the moment, I have the Brewers run line, I have the under in the Philly game, and I have the Marlins. And that's it at the moment. So keep that in mind. Favorite money line today. Once again, the only money line I'm on is on the Marlins. Marlins money line or run line. I'm on the money line because it's. I'm always going to take the plus money line. And I'm never going to take plus 1.5 runs. That's just not the style that I bet with. So I'm not interested in a plus 1.5 run line. That's just not me. Stay away from the Cubs today. I did not bet the Cubs game. Correct. I'm staying away from the Cubs today. Fish, yes. What's up, Stop Geo? Good luck today. Good luck to you too as well. Let's go ahead and keep on rolling through these games. We get the Braves and the Guardians. We get Waldrip versus Cantillo. Waldrip has pitched all of twice this year. One start, a 1.54 ERA in 11 and 2/3 innings pitched. He's allowed 2 earned runs in 11 innings, 10 strikeouts, 3 walks. Not enough for me to get involved with that one. On the opposite side, you got Cantillo, who is a bullpen game. I'm going to go with no pitching advantage in this game. I'm going to go no pitching advantage, 0. Just because one's a bullpen game, the other one has made 2 starts. I don't think it's fair to go and make a clear one there. In terms of who's batting, Atlanta against the lefties, 93 WRC plus. And then the Guardians against righties, also 93 WRC plus. Both of them split right down the middle. No pitching advantage, no hitting advantage. I'm just going to stay off this game in general. I'm not going after this one. This one's going to be a complete pass. If I had to bet anything in this one, it's probably Braves or nothing. This one's a complete stay away. No need to go after it. Red Sox, no bat 9th inning. I like the Marlins today. But that's just me. Let's go to the Mets game. Blech. Man, this Mets team is pissing me off. In case you guys didn't know, I'm a Mets fan, so I'm allowed to say this shit. You've got a red-hot Seattle team playing the Mets. Luis Castillo taking on Sean Manaea. Castillo has the pitching advantage in this one. In 24 starts, he's got an 8.6 record with a 3.19 ERA, 138 1/3 innings pitched, with 49 earned runs, 37 walks, and 120 strikeouts. So he's been really good this year. Sean Manaea has not been. He's gone 6 starts with a 1-1 record, a 4.33 ERA in 27 innings pitched, 13 earned runs, 6 walks, and 30 strikeouts. So pitching advantage is with the Seattle Mariners. Let's look at hitting advantage. Seattle versus lefty, 103 WRC plus. Mets versus righties, 114. So the Mets have the hitting advantage in this one, believe it or not, in terms of WRC plus versus starting pitcher. Now, that puts us a split down the middle, and the line is moving more towards the Seattle Mariners. Although I would like to look from that line, I guess it's more moving towards the Mets. It's a weird one because the line opened up at 3 o'clock at 120 and then 7 o'clock at 110. And then from 110, it's gone to 116. Line's more moving towards the over, if anything. I don't like the over, though. No, this one's gonna be another stay away spot. I want nothing to do with my Mets. I love my Mets. I love my Mets, even when they piss me off. But I'm not betting anything near this game. So, no, the pass. Flip out like Frank the Tank when the Mets lose. No, I just expect them to lose at this point. So no, I'm not going to flip out. Mariners on the money line. I will not talk you off the Mariners. Will not talk you off of them. Remember when this was a good matchup last year? We got the Orioles and the Astros, two playoff teams last year. Both of them lost in the wild card, but two really good matchup, and now garbage. Astros minus 215, total of 7.5. Young versus Valdez. Young this year, 10 starts, an 0-6 record. The Baltimore Orioles are 2-8 in his starts, and he has not gotten a decision with it. A 6.7 ERA, 44 and a third innings pitch, 33 earned runs, 20 walks, and 40 strikeouts. Not good. On the opposite side, you got Framber Valdez, which I still believe is one of the best pitchers in baseball. Even though he's gotten hit his last two times out, 23 starts, an 11-5 record with a 2.97 ERA, 145 and two-thirds innings pitched, 48 earned runs, 49 walks, and 145 strikeouts. He's been solid. Obviously, pitching advantage towards him. And then you look at the hitting advantage. I'm going to give it to the Astros without even looking at it, because in the month of August so far, the worst team WRC plus numbers belongs to the Baltimore Orioles. So I'm not giving Baltimore any type of hitting advantage in this one. We look at where the line is moving. Line's gone from 220 to 215. So not really moving the direction we want to, especially with a lot of money coming in on them. I feel like if you're going after anything in this one, I feel like it's Baltimore or nothing, but it's going to be nothing because I have zero faith in the Baltimore Orioles. So, pass. Guy in the 2030 in the chat saying, how are you feeling about the Braves today? I went and said I am staying far away from that game. I gave nobody a pitching advantage because you got a bullpen game versus a guy who's made 2 starts this year and 4 starts in his career. And then the hitting advantage was 93 WRC plus to 93 WRC plus. And I was zero invested in that game. So it's lean Braves or nothing, but it was an absolute nothing. Let's keep on rolling because we've got the Tigers and the Twins. The Tigers are minus 125 with a total of 9.5. We get Charlie Morton taking on Earle, I want to say. Morton this year has made 23 appearances, 19 starts to a 7-10 record. ERA, a little north of 5.5 in 111 and two-thirds innings pitched. 68 earned runs, 48 walks, and 117 strikeouts. He has not been good since being traded over. On the opposite side, you got Earle, who's made all of 4 appearances. 2 of them were starts. 7.15 ERA and 11 and a third innings pitched, 9 earned runs, 3 walks, 9 strikeouts. Not anything I could really put a lot of consideration into. So this one, it's going to be a pitching advantage towards Morton, but it does not feel good. Both of them are righties. Minnesota 98 WRC plus, Detroit 103. So hitting and pitching advantage both with the Detroit Tigers. The way that this line looks, it's the way that the line's moving. It's saying Minnesota or nothing. I'm going with nothing in this game, just because the Tigers have hitting and pitching advantage. Although I'm very, very interested in the Twins, I just can't do it. So not going to go after anything with this game. Another pass. I'm sorry that some of the games are a little bit more passy. I have 3 plays already so far today. But a lot of these games, especially towards the end of the season, there's not going to be a lot of good ones. So this one's going to be another one of those pass games. Let's keep on rolling. We got 6 games left. Endrit, what plays do you have so far? I have the Brewers on the run line. I have the under in the Philly game, and I have the Marlins on the money line. Anything on the Cubs game? Zero. Absolutely nothing on the Cubs game. None. We'll head to the White Sox and the Royals, though. The Royals are minus 170 with a total of 9. You got Savali and Cameron. I still find it hilarious that Savali asked for a trade from the best team in baseball because he didn't want to pitch in the bullpen. And he got traded to the White Sox, which is just freaking karma. I love it. Savali this year has been garbage. He's been dookie, so it makes sense why they didn't want him in the rotation. 11 starts, a 1-6 record, an ERA north of 5 in 52 2/3 innings pitched. He's allowed 31 earned runs, 21 walks, 36 strikeouts. He's been horrible. On the opposite side, you got Cameron, who's actually been really good. Cameron, 16 starts, a 6-5 record with a 2.52 ERA. So he's been really good. 93 innings pitched, 26 earned runs, 25 walks, 76 strikeouts. I like Cameron. Cameron's got the pitching advantage for sure in this game. And then you look at hitting advantage. White Sox versus lefties have actually been better as of late. 92 WRC plus now. So they're getting close to that even mark. Kansas City, 91 WRC plus versus righties. So the hitting advantage is, it's White Sox are against the left. Yeah, hitting advantage is with the White Sox, which is, I know, crazy to say. So we're splitting it down the middle. Let's see what the line movement is saying. Line movement kind of likes those White Sox. Let's see what the money's telling us. A lot of money's coming in on the Royals. And the money line's moving towards the White Sox. Who wants another doggy? Who wants to plug their nose and take the White Sox with me? Let's do it. Chicago White Sox on the money line versus the Royals. I know it's not pretty. I know. And I can get it at plus 150. So I'm grabbing the White Sox in this one with their hitting and market edge. Hitting and market edge on, wow, I can't type, Chicago White Sox. Sign me up. White Sox time. Okay. Sox. Yes, we like the White Sox today. For sure. Look, we have a thing. Oh, I don't want to do that. All right. Let's keep on rolling. Yeah, Sox. Yankees and the Cardinals are up next. We got Gill versus Palante. Gill has made all of 2 starts this year, an 0-1 record with a 7.27 ERA and 8 2/3 innings pitched, 7 earned runs, 5 walks, and 10 strikeouts. So not really anything going crazy with Palante. I'm going to give the pitching advantage to just because you've seen him a little bit more. 23 starts, a 6-9 record with a 4.95 ERA, 123 2/3 innings pitched, 68 earned runs, 41 walks, and 80 strikeouts. Pitching advantage, Palante. In terms of hitting advantage, it's with the Yankees because the Yankees have 113 WRC plus versus the Cardinals, who have sunk down a little bit, 101 WRC plus. Hitting advantage, Yankees. Pitching advantage, Cardinals. We're going to split it down the middle and see what the line movement tells me. Line movement tells me it's looking a little bit more towards the Yankees, and no line movement on the over on the total. More of the money's on the Yankees, so all that line makes sense. I'm not going to lay minus 130 on the Yankees today, and I'm not going to take a run line with them. Another game, not really interested in. Daniel, did you say Marlins money line? I did. Ish is asking for the Rays. I have not tucked over the Rays game. That will be the last game we talk about today. We've got D-backs Rockies, Angels Athletics, Padres Dodgers, and then Rays Giants. That's the last 4 games that we'll talk about to end the card. So, good morning, good afternoon, Tim. How are you? Any thoughts on the Astros? Hunter Brown against the starter for Baltimore. You guys got Framber Valdez today, and I mean, you guys should win, but I didn't bet anything in that game. Daniel, thank you, sir. I'm taking the Sox with you. Let's do it. Let's plug our nose, go dumpster diving, and grab the Sox. Let's go look at the D-backs and the Rockies now. Please tell me you love the Reds money line. No, I do not. I'm actually on the Brewers run line. D-backs versus the Rockies. D-backs minus 185 with a total of 12. You got P. Fatty taking on Gordon. P. Fatty this year has not been good. 23 starts, a 12-7 record, but a 5.03 ERA and 127 innings pitched, 71 earned runs, 27 walks, and 104 strikeouts. He has not been good. But he is going to have the pitching advantage over Gordon. And Gordon this year, 3 starts. He's pitched a little bit more than that. He has not been great. He's been actually quite awful. He allowed 10 earned runs in his last start versus this Arizona Diamondbacks team. So the gross thing would be to take them, but I'm not going to. Pitching advantage with the D-backs. And then we can go and look at the hitting advantage. It's with the D-backs as well because the Colorado Rockies are dead last in everything. Arizona. Line's moving towards Colorado. So that's not really that interesting. With all the money coming on Arizona. It's Colorado or nothing, as crazy as it sounds. What does everybody think about the total? Do you want to be crazy if I took the under here? We're going no, we're not. We're not gonna take the under here. We're gonna completely stay off this game and have zero interest in it. Please tell me you love the Pirates money line today. I did not bet the game. Did not bet it at all. Okay, then that question is to you. Do you know who's going to hit the home run for the Astros? Let's go with Kate Smith. White Sox under. White Sox Royals under. I can see it. I can see an under in that game for sure. Yeah, Mike. We've got 3 games left. Angels and the Athletics. The Angels are to pick them with a total of 10. Yusei Kikuchi taking on Perkins. Kikuchi this year has been really good. The 25 starts, 6-7 records, 3.37 ERA, 139 innings pitched, 52 earned runs, 55 walks, and 146 strikeouts. On the opposite side, you got Jed Perkins, who has pitched 10 times, 2 starts, a 1-2 record, and a 4.08 ERA, 28 2/3 innings pitched, 13 earned runs, 11 walks, and 28 strikeouts. Pretty solid. Not solid. Sorry, 7 ERA is not great. But he hasn't really pitched. Oh no, he has a 4 ERA. He hasn't really pitched enough for me to really go crazy with him. Pitching advantage will go to the All-Star with Yusei Kikuchi. Hitting advantage, Athletics against lefties, 104 WRC plus. Angels against righties, 99 WRC plus. So split down the middle again. We'll see what the line movement tells us in this game. And it's telling me that the Angels are going from a dog to a favorite. It's telling me I like the Angels today. So that'll be another money line that we jump on. If anybody, I know everybody's asking for money lines and stuff. Angels money line versus the Athletics today. And I can get that at 115. Minus 115 looks like. Where is it? I just saw it. There it is. Minus 115 with the Angels. Tell me you still believe in Bryce Harper. You're asking the wrong person. I'm a Mets fan. I fucking hate Bryce Harper. So you're asking the wrong person in that scenario. Pitching and market edge for LA. Yeah, you're asking the wrong person about believing in Bryce Harper. I hope he fails. So there you go. There you go. We got 2 games left. Padres, Dodgers. Next up, minus 170 for the Dodgers with a total of 9 in this game. We got a TBD there. What do we have for San Diego? San Diego, according to this, is Randy Vasquez in this one. Randy Vasquez for the Padres. So I'm going to go pull up his numbers. There we go. 22 starts, a 3-5 record, a 3.93 ERA, 107 and 2/3 innings pitched, 47 earned runs, 47 walks, 55 strikeouts. On the opposite side, you got Clayton Kershaw, the living dinosaur who's throwing high 80s and still has a 3 ERA and 14 starts. Insane. 6-2 record, 71 and 2/3 innings pitched, 25 earned runs, 19 walks, and 46 strikeouts. Kershaw still gets the pitching advantage here, just because, San Diego, 96 WRC plus. Dodgers have the hitting and pitching advantage in this one. 115 for the WRC plus for the Dodgers, second best against righties. In terms of line movement in this game, line's gone from 175 to 170, so not really a line movement for that one. So not liking that. Unless they're, I'm going to stay off this game. I think the Dodgers probably take care of the series. I know a lot of people are going to be on the San Diego Padres. I kind of want to just take the Dodgers. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to go against my stuff real quick. I'm going to take the Dodger run line here. Everybody's going to love the Padres, who are currently in first place, and you can get a big number for them. So give me the Dodgers run line. I can get that at plus 115. So I don't bet the Dodgers that often. I'm betting them tonight. Mariners. I'm not going to talk you off the Mariners. They're against my Mets, so I agree. Wow, he's a pretty cool guy to me. I miss when he us to fight. I hate Bryce Harper. I don't like, and I hate the Phillies. So yeah, if a team goes from dog to favorite, do you normally auto bet them? If the money's going that way, then yes. If the money's going against it or whatever, then no. Give me the Padres. I won't, and I will take the wrong. Okay. Yes, the world will be on San Diego. And don't get me wrong, my heart wants San Diego. I love the fact that the Dodgers are struggling. Trust me, I currently have 2 tickets, 2 futures tickets. One of them says Dodgers to get the 5 seed. The other one says Padres to get the 2 seed. Both of them are 19-1 odds. So I would love to see the Dodgers get the 5 seed and the Padres get the 2 seed and win the division. That's just like, that would be 2 big paydays. So trust me, I'm all for it. That would be a $3,800 payday. So yeah, I'm right with you. Final game of the day though. Any reason why the Mets are favored? Mariners are a hot team, and if we're being honest, Mariners are that team. Yes, it's in New York. That's the reason why, and they're barely favorites. It's a pick'em, dude. I count anything less than 120 a pick'em. It was 115 when I went over the game, so it's a pick'em. I stayed off the game. I did. So there you have it. Final game, Rays, Giants. Giants minus 125 with a total of 8. We get Roop against Boyle. Boyle is one of the big prospects coming up for the Tampa Bay Rays. He's made 8 appearances, 4 of them were starts. 1-2 record with a 3.82 ERA. 30 innings pitched, 13 earned runs, 15 walks, and 31 strikeouts. On the opposite side, you got Roop, who has been good this year. 20 starts, 7-6 record, a 3.11 ERA, 101 in the 3rd innings pitched, 35 earned runs, 41 walks, and 95 strikeouts. I want to give the pitching advantage to Roop. We've just seen him a little bit more, so I'd feel a little bit more confident giving him the advantage there. The Giants are hitting 102 WRC plus compared to the Rays that are hitting 107 against righties. So hitting advantage, Rays, pitching advantage, Giants, and we'll go to the line movement, where the line movement is telling me that the line's moving towards the Rays just slightly. And with the money the way it is, I'm not going to go crazy with this game. It would be Rays or nothing. I might add the Rays later. We'll see how the day's going. But this one will be a pass and the card. Do you bet NFL games? I do. I have Seattle tonight. Give me the Giants. Go for it. Go for it, dude. But that is going to do it for this edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. Once again, with my new work schedule, there's going to be no shows on the weekends. So we're just Monday through Friday, and we'll be live Monday next. There will be cards out for both Saturday and Sunday for the members. So if you want the cards for the weekend, become a member of the YouTube channel, $5.99 a month, 16 cents a day, and we'll roll from there. Edward's asking, what's your favorite 3 plays out of the ones you took today? Normally, I don't have favorite plays. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I love this play. Absolutely. I bet a lot of stuff, and I put the same amount of money on each play. So to me, I don't have a top play. If I have a couple of them that I really like, I like that White Sox spot, like the big plus money on the White Sox. I think that could be a good spot. And I kind of really like the Dodger run line. I know that's a very easy cop out is saying the run line, but the Dodger run line. But I do like that spot. And somebody asked, can you put the YouTube in use? Yes, I can. Let me quickly do that for you. That, or you can also look up Earle Sports Bets on YouTube, and it's going to be one of the first things that pop up. Okay, that's fair. Thanks for help. Yeah, of course. But that is everything for this show. I'll be back again on Monday. Have a good show. See you Monday. See you Monday, Brad. We'll see you guys then. Peace out.